Hello and welcome to a video where today I'm trying my best
Press T or return to open chat.
to load into this world. It's pretty glitchy at the start. Let's just wait for this to load in. This is a new survival world, but if you're noticing why I have a texture pack on, it's no texture pack that I've bought, nothing. It's for free. If you go into the marketplace, you in Windows 10, you can get free stuff. And the way to do that, it's called Mount Olympics. All I did was just fly, I had to sail on a boat all the way to a normal area. And if you're wondering what that thing is, by the way, it's one block below block limit. It is indeed a skyscraper, and some of the flowers look amazing. So that's the skyscraper. It goes pretty tall, and we have some horses. This isn't just my world; it's a world with Mandy Catyo and Chuk, but they're not here right now. This is Mandy Catyo's horse. Doesn't have a saddle on right now. This is her horse that went pretty slow, so she just takes it for walks. This is my horse, Cubby. It's exactly the same as Chuk, but Chuk wanted to get a new horse, so we just kept it with us. And we found the saddles in dungeons. So the next thing, and by the way, I made this in survival. Though I'm just going to go into creative, not to make anything. Hey, someone else was in creative. It's just to fly around it, get some ideas. So I'm thinking we do another exactly the same. Yeah, we do exactly the same thing. Though I need to see how much stuff I have. And by the way, the sugar box, I should say right now, I found it from a mine shaft that I found in a chest. Never got one of those before. I just keep it with scaffolding because this is jungle really far. So I just kept it all with scaffolding. I got some blue dye using one flower, and then hey, it pushes you up. And then, by the way, it wasn't these flowers. These flowers are light grey. Light grey. So that's why I had to use a different flower, cornflower. That's right. And the way how I got all of this stuff was from just keep on bone mealing it. So how much is this? 1, 2, 4. I think we're gonna have to fix up this because we can't have a wonky skyscraper. And by the way, this is the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the back, so that's why not much good about it. Though I am making this in survival, which makes it a ton harder. So what I do is do 3 of this blue stained glass, then I go a layer with this, and then I do the exact same. It's pretty easy, but it's time consuming, and you can't really do it you can't really do it with anyone else. So let's just see. Yeah, that's 3. It's always so sad having to break the stained glass panes, and I've dug out all of that, though I might need to fix that at some point. Chuk helped me dig it out. I got some shovels for her, and she may have gone a bit over digging. 3. What I normally do, like when I'm super duper high up, I don't really want to get close to the edge. I just do this. And it's super easy because you can just go into third person and look at it. So how much stained glass do we have? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. Easy. Now we need to go up with this white concrete. Now the way I got this white concrete in survival, I didn't get it from creative. I got some gravel, sand, and then I used white dye. And I don't really think I'm Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more white concrete. Wait, does this sugar have any? Nope, it's just scaffolding. Nothing but scaffolding. Wait, let's see how much we've done here, please. Please don't be we've done it too much. Oh, we did it too much. That's sad. So we're gonna have to break another one. I hate that noise. It's just so sad looking at that noise. Okay, so the way that we're gonna get this concrete, one is gonna be sand. I've got some from Chuck Chuck giving me some. And then we're gonna need some gravel. And then we're gonna need some white dye. Actually, I don't remember how I got the white dye. I think it's that flower. I hope. Okay, so I have got some scaffolding so that it's easier to get up and down. Oh, that's so annoying. Ooh, that's even more annoying. Should we? Oh, no, it's not worth it. Because then we're gonna have to waste some scaffolding. So I wish I used ladders. Actually, no, I don't. Though then again, I don't think that it was worth it to go all the way to the jungle and back just to get these scaffoldings. I think this is high enough. Yes, this is high enough. Now, where comes big builds comes time. Lots and lots of time. Even more time than you would ever expect. Though doing this in creative would definitely be a much easier job. Though we don't want to go into creative because it's more of a challenge. Because this would be easy if we did it in creative. So we're doing it in survival. And it wasn't easy at the very beginning. I meant normal. But then we changed it back when we got horses because we didn't want them to get hurt. Now, just thinking how hard we've got a lot to go through. Let's just look at how much I've done so far. Yeah, that took about an hour just to do all the things on the side. So I am scared of how long this will take. Oops. I hope it's not that long. If it is, that's going to be bad. Because it's going to mean that all of this time. Now, let's just think, is this free? Yep, this is free. And you would not believe how much it took to do those other ones. It took over 12 stacks just to do half of it. And will I have to get some more glass as well? This is probably going to take way longer than I expected. Ooh, is this? Yeah, this is the last one. Okay, I was getting scared that I'll have to break it. Now, let's just keep on doing this. I hope that this is enough. No, but then we've still got a lot to go. And we need some more iron. Though, I think we used to have 25 blocks of iron. Until it all got stolen. It was in the chest there. If you see that little wooden thing in the trees, kind of thing. See this really tall pillar here? If you look down, look really carefully, squint maybe, and you might be able to see a little brown box. That's where we used to live until I told everyone we need to get onto our horses and start moving. Because we couldn't stay there forever because it was next to the mountains. So we didn't want to make our skyscraper there because if we make it somewhere small, it's going to look really big. And we have our beds there. And we had 20 furnaces there. The reason why we had 20 furnaces, no, we had 22. There's still 2 there. The reason why we had 22 furnaces is because if you split out the work, like say you got a stack, then if you split it out evenly across each one, guess how long it took us to smelt, let's just change this rather, to smelt Now, what was I saying? It took us to smelt 12 stacks 3 minutes. It only took 3 minutes, and the way that we did that was by these furnaces. That's why we had to use this, and then it'll run out really quickly. But it's so sad how quickly it actually runs out. Like, this is so painful. Oh, I nearly fell off there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, I've only got 2 more stacks. Oh, and this is the last stack here. Okay, we're gonna have to go out collecting more like, wait, let's try furnace up this. And then I took down all the furnaces, which led up with some coal. But then again, we were running low on coal. Though we did have to go out strip mining. We got a strip mine there. Yeah, you probably, I can see it actually. If you look, I don't know, I don't really think that you'll be able to see this, but if you look at the brown spot next to the box, and then if you draw your eyes to the left a bit, you might see this teeny white little spot on the ground, and then these 2 brown things. You might have to squint really hard. You might be able to see that. Well, that's the staircase leading down to our strip mine. And our strip mine is actually getting pretty big, and it connects to loads of different caves. Though I did use some glass in that for the strip mine. I was about to say, hey, I can take the glass on that. Never. It was because we did a bit of it with staircases. But no. Okay, if I got it wrong there, that would have been so sad. We did use some staircases, but then it led up to the caves, so then we just used, well, I just put in a ladder with a bit of, I think it was cyan stained glass blocks. Ooh, that's enough. Oh no. That's the last one. Hey, if I can do this right, I'll be happy. And then it won't be as sad. We'll have to do the scaffolding there though. Ah, so close. Oh no, I'm all the way back. Oh, I might as well show you around. What is this store open? This has some golden apples in it. I might as well just take it. Some crafting tables, a music disc, another music disc of the same type. Ooh, I'm gonna take this coal and these furnaces. Yeah, we're trying to move all that stuff. But then again, we're not going to move the whole entire house, so it's pretty useful. And there's a brewing stand, but we don't really need the brewing stand, though we do need these torches. And the torches look kind of way cooler. Now, do we need any of this? No. Wow, it's actually really nice, this house. It goes further. That's a nice house. Oh, and this was the teeny little thing I was talking about. This teeny little speck. Oh, the fire went out. What? That was odd. Well, I might as well just put in these torches. The fire went out. Yeah, we used fire instead of it, but it seemed to have gone out. Even though we did turn fire spreads off. That was weird. There was fire there. By the way, we're right next to the Nether Fortress, which is amazing. Now, what are we going to use? Oh yeah, I need to collect some of the sand. I don't know if there's some sand in that chest. Let's look at those chests. Is there any sand? Please be some sand. I don't care how much. Ooh, smooth quartz. Might as well just put that back in. We do have some sand, but don't want to be collecting more. We have some stone that I smelted, so I might as well take a bit of that. Is that a sugar well? No, it's not. Yes, we might as well keep that with some. No, we're not actually, because we're going to use that. See, this is all the blue dye that we have. Might as well keep this glowstone here and this glowstone dust. And then we're going to have to take as much stone as we can carry. There's 1 stack left. Who cares about a music disc? Anyway, we don't really need these music discs. And I do need another space for this. Okay, so we might just... That's where we kept our horses. There was a really cool pen because it has this water here. So it's like you're flying in the water. So then we added in that staircase just to move them. Because, oops, I can't get up scaffolding today. Okay, so I don't really remember which tree is which. I think that's... No, that's sand. Hey, that's sand. They don't really need sand right now. Okay, but I do have some iron shovels left on me. From... Well, we have done actually pretty much. We do have 3 golden apples, which is nice. Wait a minute. Let's just... Wait. We need to go out looking for something. Because I have heard that when we lost all our stuff, there was something that said that I was in the leaves. So I'm gonna check these leaves, see if they're behind all this. No, I can't check every single one, so. This is birch. I remember by these leaves. He's definitely not gonna be up there. Anyway, we do need some logs, so. We're gonna wanna take this. Okay, we're gonna have to do this. Why is it? There was a grass block on here. There's a dirt block on top of it. That's where all of our stuff has been going. Oh. I still don't understand where all of our blocks have been going, actually. All of our blocks of stuff. Let's just put that back. Okay, that's pretty nice, to be honest. Wait, is this the flower that I used? No, it's not. Where is that flower? For the white. We have to keep an eye out for some whitish flowers. Because we do need at least just one to make the concrete powder. And then we need to redo it all. Oh. This is going to be so annoying trying to get all this stuff. Okay, so I do remember that they've retextured some of the flowers. So that blue one I was talking about before, not the cornflower, but a different one. They retextured it. Rosebush. That's obviously going to be red. They retextured it so that's light grey dye. Wait a minute. Let's look. Oh, oops. Grey. We're gonna have to just go into creative just for this. Just to look if light grey was it. Let's just change the weather, because that's always super annoying. Okay, so concrete. Let's look at these concrete. Light grey. No, that's not gonna fit out. What is the white flower? White tulip. Light grey, of course. Oh, it's lily of the valley. Let's just take one, even though that is catchy too. It's because I accidentally pressed in the controls. Wait a minute. Let's not take this actually. I'm just gonna. I was about to say I'm just gonna go into survival. That would have been too nice. Okay, so at least now we know what we're going after. Set world spawn. Let's just set our world spawn right in those coordinates. And then let's go looking for that flower. So now I know that it's lily of the valley. These poppies are my favourite flower ever. Lily of the valley. Where is it? Ooh, there's some blue dye. We didn't have any of those left. Because we used it all. I was kind of worried that we wouldn't be able to get that as well. Okay, at least we have this. Now, time to look for lily of the valley. Wait, what flower is this? Lilac. Magenta. I do like magenta. That's lily of the valley. Ah, that's way easier than I ever expected. Let's just get rid of this. But now I need to go after bone meal. I remember someone having bone meal. Don't remember where. We can't really go out getting some bones because that would be just too hard. Hey, that's. Oh, why didn't I pick up that? Oh, why do I have the golden apple in my head? Ooh, I should have picked up this. How much is that? I think it was only one. There were two. I think one might despawned. That's sad. Yes. This sand goes down far. Very far. I think this is where Tuk was digging. I did find a chest just in the middle of nowhere. And I know what it was. It was a treasure chest. Oh, there's a turtle. Wait, is that baby turtle? Is that baby turtle? Hey, there's two turtles. No, no little turtles. The little turtles are adorable. Oh, there's a puffer fish. Will it poison me? Oh, yes it will. Oh, yes it will. Oh, yes it will. Ah, this is scary. Puffer fish, please be nice. Do not poison any other fishes, Puffy. I really thought that was going to be nice. I really thought that. Oh, now it's all puffed up. Can we get a bucket of puff fish? That'd be amazing. Oh, first try. We could use that in our aquarium. If we make an aquarium in it, that's amazing. Yes. Maybe in the waiting area we could do an aquarium with a puff fish in it. Oh, that'd be adorable. There might not be able to be any other fishes because of this little guy. Okay, let's just put him in the chest. No, I'll keep him. Let's just put the stone in the chest because we don't need it right now. Let's throw away this. And sandstone, just a sandstone. And this. Okay, we might as well start up with putting this in arranged. This better work. These look a bit like diorite, which isn't really that nice. But still okay. I'm going to do 16 in each one, since we don't really have that much coal. I don't know why we don't really have that much coal. We went out mining for like an hour. We only found 51 diamonds, which wasn't really that good. We were hoping for something like a stack, but 51 was okay. Because once we went out mining for ages and we only got like 10. That was annoying. Might as well put in this. This is how you do it super duper quickly. So we're going to come back to this in about a couple of minutes. And it's all going to be ready. That's the satisfying thing about it. Oh, what just happened? Oh, there's no coal in that. That's not that clever. I was like, why isn't it turning on? Oh, I just turned caps lock on. Okay, there we go. Ah, that's so annoying. Oh. Okay. Do we have anything else that we need to smell? I don't think so. See, there's already 2. Wow. Okay, let's just go out looking for some. What did we need? Oh yeah, gravel. Gravel. Let's go out looking for some gravel then. I did find loads of gravel before in that strip mine, but then we never bothered to mine it because it was very annoying. Because we didn't even have a shovel, never mind an iron shovel. Which is why I'm going to try mine it right now. I don't know why that is there. Maybe someone was looking at it. It looks like a jump off pad. Oh, maybe they jumped off it. Maybe someone was chasing them and then they just jumped up and then they did that. But if you're playing on Treasure Wars, or no, don't do this in Skywars. If you're playing on Treasure Wars, Mega, it has to be a Mega, and you're being chased, just do I have any? No, just keep on placing blocks underneath you. One, it means that sometimes they could trip up on the blocks like that, and because it makes you go a ton quicker. This is some gravel right here. I didn't imagine finding it that quick. I did know that there was some gravel near us, but I didn't know that easy. Oh, and there's loads, even underneath the staircase. Probably never want to even touch gravel because of how annoying it is when you're trying to build. But it's really good for concrete. Though we're gonna have to mine it all. We're gonna have to put it in some water, which will be very, very, very annoying. Can you do a different way? I don't know. I don't want flint, I just want gravel. Or do I? I don't know. I think you need gravel for it. I'm pretty sure, because that's what I used last time. And because I know a lot about concrete. So, I know that you have to use gravel, that's for sure. And you have to use sand, and you have to use a dye. And the dye basically chooses. And then you have to put in some water to turn it to concrete. From concrete powder to concrete, which is very annoying. But still, it's worth it. So you can make a concrete crusher. So basically, it means that you put it in water, and then you switch a lever, and then it basically explodes it, which then puts it into a hopper, which then puts it into a chest. Though I don't know how to make it. I just heard of it, so I don't know how to make it though, which is sad. I'm trying to go as quick as I can doing this with an iron shovel. Iron shovels are usually very quick, so at least we're not doing it with our fist, which would have been this one. Ooh, that looks painful to do. It's so slow to do it with the fist, but luckily we've got an iron shovel, which is great. It means that now we've got loads of gravel very quickly. Wow, 2 stacks and 20. We actually had 19, but I just wanted to have 20. Though if you go into the gravel, it actually suffocates you, if you don't already know. I think you already know by now. But it suffocates you, and then you die, which isn't really that nice. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. This gravel is not that. Though gravel does look a bit like stone. I don't know why. In real life it looks like stone this. This is meant to be stone, isn't it? But it's gravel. Sod. Okay, just on our way down, see, this is what I used it for. This part. That's a big cave that we've already explored. Ooh, some more. Sorry about whoever placed down that fire, and it's still burning. Ooh, this is actually more than I ever expected. Ooh, why am I doing this? Why aren't I doing this? I think that what Truck was doing with the sand, and that's why there was that giant hole that led straight down. That was odd. Okay, let's just break all, well, most of them, not all of them. Oh, don't have my pickaxe with me. Wait, do I have my pickaxe? Okay, if I mined that with my hand, and then said that I didn't have the pickaxe on me, that would have been very bad. Does this gravel ever stop? Though I don't want it to stop though. It's weird because I want to get this over with, but then again I don't want it to stop. We should do, well, not in an episode because that would just be boring, just mining gravel, like nothing but mining gravel, because that way we're gonna have enough to last pretty long, and then we won't have to do this for about maybe a week or something, which would be very nice. Hey, there's some lapis here. I don't need to use an iron pickaxe. So there we go. I'm probably gonna do a whole double chest full of gravel eventually, but not today because that would just be boring. Just a whole double chest of gravel. Ooh, there's some. Oops. That looks actually pretty nice, to be honest. It looks like this is really cool because everything's really textured. And you should see the ores. Wait, the ores look like that. Diamond ores actually look pretty nice. They look more light. When I find some diamond ores, I'll show you. Wait, I'll show you it here. Don't know why I'm crouching. Oop. Let's look at that. There's no diamond ore. Let's look at some diamond. Nope, won't show it. Oh, that's because that's my crafting recipe book, so there's already crafting stuff there, craftable stuff. Which is why bedrock is not there. I wish bedrock was craftable, though it isn't. Hey, this could be like a secret base. Well, it's not actually that secret, because now the whole world knows. But then again, I don't really know where I am, to be honest. I don't even know the way back from here. Let's try to be as quick as we can. For me, I thought that was iron. We normally take as little time as we can to mine iron. That's why we do it with stone pickaxes, not with iron, mainly because I'm saving up iron. I think we have 25 now. I'm not really sure. 25 blocks of iron. Let me make that clear. Because if it was just 25 iron, that's not a lot, I know. It's not even a stack. But it's blocks, so we have more than 12 stacks, I think. No, I don't know. We have more than 3 stacks, that's for sure. Now, let's get this over with. We'll think of using it with for a bit of the thing. Ooh, another shovel broke. This is my last shovel. Then again, Chuck as well, I think. She might have used it actually. Whoa, we've mined out a lot of gravel. Ooh, there's some more redstone over here. Let's just still light it up. Okay, there's some gravel over here. Okay, there we go. It's nice. I was about to use gravel. No, I was about to use concrete. That would have been the worst thing ever. Okay, so that's that part. Like I said, that's that part finished. Nice. I don't think I'm gonna have to do another one. I mean, anytime soon, no. Okay, there we go. That's nice. Just have to get now we got the gravel out of the way. Okay. Let's get back to where we are. None of this has changed into dirt. It's amazing.
Always day is enabled in this level.
Well, it's not really that amazing, but it's so cool how it hasn't changed into dirt. Yeah, because I don't know why it hasn't changed into dirt. I have no idea. That's good. Why is that wood there? I just saw some... Yeah, there's planks there. Let's just have a closer look at this. There's a stair here. Why? There's some odd stuff. Nothing down there. Hey, there's stone there. What? But it's ground level. It's not. And there's this bit. That's odd. Some weird stuff happening today. Might as well just block that with that and dirt. So I don't know the difference. I think this is oak. I think this is birch. I don't know what the trees look like because they all look exactly the same. That looks the same. That looks. The only way that I can find out is by the leaves. So this is oak leaves. That's oak leaves. That's a big oak leaf. And there's some birch leaves around here. Yeah, birch leaves. So I only can tell out with the leaves. That's it. Not with the wood, because the wood looks exactly the same for some reason. I have no idea why. Might as well just replant that. Well, I can't wait for this to finish. Ooh, let's see how our glass is doing. I actually expected it to be a bit better than that. We were gone for so long. Because it feels pretty long. Though, actually, yeah, it's actually pretty good, this. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty nice. Let's get a stack. Okay, there we go. We got a stack on one. So that is the end of the episode. I'm holding onto a little torch. The torches look so different. I wish you could hang them on the wall and make it look really cool. They're just the little torches. So that is the end of the episode. If you liked it, thank you. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.